The first thing we need to our newly created page is a heading. We'll go to the plus icon here on the first position of the page and click the heading in our content tools. SOLU knows that this is the first heading you are creating on your page, so it suggests the page title. This is important for SEO. You should only have one page title on your page. It tells search engines that this is the main heading of your page and everything underneath it is secondary information. We are going to write about the SOLU team here and press enter. All the new content in our page will show up green at first. On super long pages, this helps to keep the focus on the newly created content. Of course, underneath our heading, we'll need some text. So we'll open our content tools again and choose rich text. It will add a new rich text content block, and as with all the content blocks in SOLU, by double clicking it, I'm able to edit it. I'm just going to paste some content here that I prepared in advance, so you don't have to wait for me forever to invent something. And next up, let's make the text more beautiful. Now, all the tools that you see in the toolbar work pretty much like in any word processing software. We can bold or italicize text, change its alignment from left, center to right, create a bulleted or numbered list and indent them. We can add links, tables, super or subscripts, quotes, or even insert custom characters. All the functions here, except the add table and add custom character, work in the same way. You have a piece of text, you highlight it, and then add a function to it. For example, for bolding, I'm just going to highlight this text and bold it. Some of these work with the keyboard shortcut also. Like here, I can highlight this, and instead of pressing the italic button here, I can just press Ctrl-I in my keyboard and it will change. You can see the rest of the keyboard shortcuts in our SOLU help. We can add a link to our content by highlighting a piece of text and pressing this little link icon here. I'll write the wanted URL, leave the target part alone, and add a title to it. The title is usually a pretty name for the link, and it also helps with the SEO. So I'm just going to write E21 solution. Oh, actually, I'm just going to select this one and then click insert. The same goes for our list again. I'll highlight the text here and click this bulleted list button. And we have a list. And then we can even use a superscript by highlighting our number 2 and pressing the superscript icon here. For a custom character, we don't have to highlight anything. We can just place our cursor where we would like the character to be and then click the custom character icon. Choose the character that we want, like so, and here we go, added some love to the page. That's a nice block of content. I'm just going to save this since I want to add one more content block with the table in it. With SOLU, it's wise to break your content into small manageable blocks. So instead of adding a table to my previous content, I'm just going to add a new rich text field. When you add a new content block, they appear below the plus sign. So to get a table here, I have to click the plus sign above that. This places the new block where we want it to be. Choose rich text, double click to edit it, remove the help text, and then press the table button. I want my table to have 3 columns and 4 rows and then be the full width of the content and then give it a border of 1. Click insert and we have a table. Let's just add some text here like so. Doesn't look so empty. Cool. Now we can save it. Let's give the table a heading as well. Again, to add a heading here, we need to click the plus sign icon above here. Choose heading. Now SOLU knows that this isn't the first heading of your page, of your page anymore, so it will suggest using a heading instead of a page title. Let's give it an awesome heading. Then press enter. Cool. Now if we check our page in the preview, it looks pretty much like this. I think it's still lacking some, oomph. So in the next tutorial, we're going to go through some of to add some pictures and files into it, align the content a little bit better in different positions, and then publish it. with good SEO, might I add. Until next time.